there, this is Jill Hope with Unleash Your Inner Wealth, and today we need to talk about a habit that so many people are doing who actually think it's bringing more money to them when it's repelling instead. What is this elusive habit? It is coupon cutting. Yes, we think we're saving money when we're cutting coupons, but what is the cost in doing that? I was talking to a client not too long ago, and she happened to mention that she spends about 2 hours a week cutting coupons, and that as she sees the literature pile up every week, the coupon literature, she would start to feel this stress building up in her body, and she knew she was going to have to sit down and go through those papers and cut out the coupons and then go to the store and shop for those items. And I asked her, well, how much money do you save every week when you cut those coupons? And she thought about it for a minute and she said, well, I probably save maybe over a month, $8 to $10 a month. And I said, okay, and how long does it take you to cut these coupons out every week? And she said, well, it probably takes about 2 hours a week. So I said, okay, let me get this straight. You spend 2 hours a week, every week for a month. So that would be 8 hours in a month. And you make $8 to $10 in a month approximately in savings. And she said, yeah, that's right. And I said, you know, that's $1 per hour. Are you worth $1 an hour? And she squealed and she said, no, I certainly am not. And that's the thing, is we lower our value when we do tasks like that, thinking that we're creating money for ourselves, that we don't even enjoy, and that don't really net us a very good return on that time investment. What we basically do when we do that is we're sending a message to the universe that this is what my value is. This is what my worth is. I'm worth about $1 an hour. And guess what? If that's the message you're sending out, that is what's going to show up in your life, is trickles, dollars per hour coming into your bank account rather than hundreds and thousands of dollars per hour. So we need to be really careful about the habits that we are engaging in a daily and weekly and monthly basis. Because a lot of the ways that we block our wealth are simple things like that. They're things that we take for granted. They're things that maybe we were taught to do or conditioned to do or told that that's what everyone does and that's normal and that's what we should do. And these habits, if they go unchecked, we would never know that they're actually keeping money away. So when I talked to this client about this, and I said, what would it be like for you to just throw out all that pile of literature that is being, adding up every week and not even touch it, just throw it away, put it in the recycling? And she said, oh my gosh, that would be so freeing. So, she wasn't even enjoying the process. Now, if you're listening to this and you're thinking, but yeah, Jill, I love cutting coupons. It's kind of like my Zen place. I sit down and it's relaxing and I love it and I get really excited to see what's on sale and I look forward to going out to the shops with my coupons. That's a different story, okay? That's kind of like when people do gardening, who love gardening and they feel it's very relaxing. If it's something you enjoy, that's a different energy. But my client felt like it was a task. It was something that she felt compelled to do that she really didn't want to do and actually found it to be very stressful. And when you do things coming from that place, you're not sending out the right energetic frequency to attract back what you want. Instead, you attract back things that match that stressed out frequency. And I know that's not what you want. And especially when it relates to your money, how can you bring abundance into your life when you're working hard, doing something you hate for literally $1 an hour is what it came to be? You're not opening yourself up for the true abundance that the universe wants to send you when you do that. So I invite you today to take a look at the habits that you have in your life. What are you doing on a regular basis that maybe you've never really thought about before? And which of these habits now that we've had this conversation, can you see might be actually blocking your abundance? And how can you change that up? Can you just stop cutting the coupons altogether like my client did? I mean, when she did that, it was such an opening for her. It was such a breakthrough and allowed much more to flow in. So take a look at this in your own life this week. Make a list of things that you are doing that you think might be blocking your abundance, and let me know down in the comments what those are. Also, if you think that you need more support with this, I mean, sometimes we can't see what we can't see. You know, if you've been doing a habit in your life for years, which is what most of our habits are, right? We develop these habits, they go unchecked, we don't really think about them, and then we can't actually see how we're blocking ourselves with our habits. If you think that's you, and I think it's a lot of people actually, and you want some help to see what those habits are that are keeping your abundance away, then I highly recommend that you connect with me for a complimentary money mindset clarity call. There's a link down below to reach out to me at info@ishinekids.com. Let me know what you're trying to create in your life that seems elusive and what you think's getting in the way of you creating that. And we'll get on the phone. I'll ask you some very, very pointed questions that help me to really understand what's going on behind the scenes here. And I'll make one or two recommendations in terms of what I think's getting in your way, okay? If I think I can help you beyond that, I'll also let you know what that would look like. And if you want more insights into what are some of the shifts that you can make in your life to actually boost your income and boost your abundance and your wealth in 2020, I have a brand new training audio. It's free for now. I will be rolling that into a paid program soon, but it's still available now, so be sure to check that out. The link is also down below to hear that training. And I've been getting great feedback from those of you who have been listening, and I really appreciate that. And I'm really glad it's having the impact that it is on you and kind of opening up some insights and ideas into some of the ways that you are operating around money in your life that you may be not even conscious of at the moment. So thanks for listening today. Take a look at your habits in your life. What might you be doing to block abundance, and how can you shift today? What can you do differently to allow more in to you? Thanks for listening, guys. I'll talk to you next time. Until then, be well. Bye-bye.